Basically, I'm in Pomerol. I'm on the border of two different soil types. To my right, the blue clay soils of La Violette. To my left, the rocky soils of a neighboring estate. The result, two completely different wines. So this is the Pomerol factor. We got the grapes picked. We got them on the tractor. And we're taking the tractor back to the shed.
We're really close to the winery. So these grapes stay fresh. They don't get crushed at all. They don't get trucked 100 miles. We're literally, just walking distance from the chateau. Let me tell you, these folks are tickled pink with the grapes that are coming in right now. So the fruits just come in, and as you can see, the man, Marcelo, the winemaker, is driving the forklift. And that's because if someone else is driving the forklift and they dump like $50,000 worth of grapes, hey! He'd be really pissed off.
Time to put on the gloves. I'm ready to go.
After all those perfect grapes hit the winery, they're sorted. And then sorted. And then sorted. And sorted again.
Hey Kyle, guess what? They're still not done sorting.
Berry by berry. This would drive me frigging nuts.
We put the berries into the cube. And here we start the process called maceration.
Maceration is the main process by which red wine receives its red color, since all grape juice, without the skins, is basically colorless.
Think of that big old vat of wine like a cup of tea, slowly steeping, and you'll get the picture.
I'm stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. Ooh.
So when you're talking about the cold maceration, we saw the dry ice go in there, so we're bringing the temperature of the grapes down.
Winemakers like Marcelo prefer a cold maceration, because yeast likes it hot, and they don't want all those little buggers converting the sugar into alcohol while it's steeping.
We have the berries no crush, and then we make a process whose name is pillage.
Once fermentation begins, the grape skins are pushed to the surface by carbon dioxide gases released during the fermentation process. This layer of skins and other solids is known as the cap.
And that cap needs to be punched down through the juice each day to provide color, structure, and flavor.
Traditionally, this was done by stomping the grapes by foot.
Ew.
To crush little by little. We can have a serious problem at the end of fermentation if we have berries without crush, with sugar inside.
Why the neighbor of La Violette? Why other owners don't do what I do?
What we're talking about now is micro-vinification.
The winemaking team is essentially transferring that process they use in the larger tanks to individual barrels.
Look at that.
After a day of picking, stacking,
Sorting and turning,
it was time for eating and drinking.
I am very impressed. This has got to be the perfect woman. Wine flowing.
Chicken vanishing.
People smiling.
Salut à Catherine et Château Légué.
Santé. Santé.